Come in, my people. Welcome to the Doug channel. We're going to go into my Twitter feed. I'm going to explain to you what is wrong with the left and Democrats and why they're all psychotic. They despise diversity. Anyone who thinks different, they have to attack. They're just culturally sheep. They're all like photocopies of each other. Welcome to the Doug Show. Let's go to my Twitter. Okay, here we are on my Twitter. And remember, they're feminists, so they're passive aggressive. They're never overtly aggressive. They'll never come up and say this stuff to your face. This is just dastardly. Actually, it doesn't even matter who he is, okay? Because they're literally all the same. You can copy and paste this stuff. He's complaining that after I had said, so this is me saying, that time I got to create a show and it was the funnest time ever, and then TV animation died. So this is me talking about my show Cat Scratch that I did for Nickelodeon. Here, look, you can see this thing got 47,000 views. That's pretty good for Twitter.
Gordon and Wobble and Mr. Blick, when the old lady died,
That's the
she left
theme
the
song. And then at the very end, you'll see this. This is the chyron. It says, Cat Scratch created by Doug TenNapel. There, see? Everything's fine. Hey, everyone, I had a great time. Funnest time ever making this show. And then TV animation died. Now, that is not a political statement against anyone. And then TV animation died. Most people, including liberals, will agree that TV animation has died. The industry has died. The audience has moved on. It's not as big as it once was, certainly not in the 90s and 2000s when I did it at its peak. So now this guy comes up. This is this loser. I call him a loser, but what I really mean is he very well fits in the same party as the violent people blowing up Teslas. So I hope he or she, they, them, are merely a loser and not someone violent like trans. Now I use my real name, so you all know who I am. Just Dastardly. I don't know who this is. Braxton JS. Don't know who you are. Conservative outrage grifting is what he calls my channel. This show right here that I'm making is conservative outrage grifting. And here's my YouTube channel. Look at all my shows. This guy is the same guy that are the kind of people that report my channels and get them removed because they can't win a debate. He'd never go on a show with me and talk about this. They don't want to converse. They don't want to interact. They want to just rip on videos that I provide for all of you as entertainment. With this guy, there's a number of things he doesn't understand. Is that I was there when Black Lives Matter attacked animation and everyone had to put a black square as their avatar. And if you didn't, like one of the guitar players in Mumford and Sons, you get your whole career destroyed if you don't virtue signal enough and show that you're pro Black Lives Matter enough. Career over. That's what these people do right here. If you don't put up the rainbow flag, if you don't show that you're super gay enough and super pro-gay enough, like putting your flag up, over some embassy in Afghanistan, even though they throw gays off their roof, then you're a homophobe. You're a phobe. They've got you diagnosed and they want to send you to the re-education camps. What's great is we live in a free speech country. Thank you for agreeing that you're allowed to dissent. Thank you. I would never want to cancel your career the way that you people tried to cancel my career for disagreeing with you. One of us is a generous gentleman, and then the conversation moves on. So I responded to him, my freedom of speech must really hurt your feelings. At least now you can empathize with the exploited working class because these people are all Marxists, so they all use that excuse. And if you really want to blame someone for ruining someone's industry, blame animators from the left. Blame content creators from the left. Here's an image of Mark Ruffalo with this sign at a typical union, Screen Actors Guild, Writers Guild demonstration. I helped half of my union get new careers in fast food. Democrats have done more to destroy the arts. I actually created jobs and created shows that hired all kinds of Democrats. One thing that you don't want to do is put any industry in charge of a leftist. And then, of course, they'll attack me for trying to help, even while you people like you destroy your whole industry. And that's at least part of why I'm laughing. It's kind of a I feel sorry for you laugh. I'm Doug.